got those Black Girls YouTube 2 t-shirts, right?
I've got them. I have Black Girls YouTube 2 t-shirts now on sale. They are only $15.
BlackGirlsYouTubeToo.BigCartel.com, and the first and last orders will be getting a surprise gift along with their order. When you get it, take a picture, put it on your social media, and be like, look at my Black Girls YouTube 2, do it.
Once upon a time, not long ago, I was a—
Hey guys, it's Black Girls YouTube 2, and I feel like today I should address a couple of things. I feel like you guys think that I'm this perfect angel child, and for the most part, you know, as a kid I was. I didn't like getting in trouble, so I tried to do not bad. I tried to not do things that I knew would get me in trouble. I didn't like getting yelled at. Except for this one time. I was a senior in high school, and as you guys know, I was the captain of the cheerleading squad, one of the captains, and we had a big game coming up against the inner city school that was about 15 minutes away. My mom taught at that school. I met this kid on Facebook, I think. He was the captain of the basketball team, and I think the captain of the football team too. He was the star player on both. And so, you know, the captain of the cheerleading squad, the star player of the city school. We had Spirit Week coming up for the big game, and they wanted all of the students to wear jerseys. Now, even though I was the captain of the cheerleading squad, my school spirit was a little dwindling. Did I really want to rep my school? I was talking to him about how I didn't know what I was going to wear, and he suggested that I wear his jersey to the pep rally against his school. To me, I heard, "Hey Judayah, you won't break the internet when you post this picture that's so controversial?" And I was like, okay, I'll be like Kim Kardashian. Okay. So I said yeah. And he said that I could swing by his house and pick it up that night. The night was coming, and I'm trying to figure out, like, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna ask for the car? Like, I can't say, "Hey mom, I'm gonna go to some boy's house to go pick up a jersey." Like, she wouldn't let me do that. So I had to think about it, and I am not a good liar, so I try not to lie. Luckily, my brother had to get picked up from marching band, and my mom, for whatever reason, didn't want to do it that night. So I was like, haha, huzzah, that's my out. I'm gonna go pick up my brother from marching band, and I'm gonna go get the jersey, then get him from marching band, and then I'm out. We got this. So my brother got out of marching band early, way earlier than I thought he was going to. So while I was driving to go get the jersey, he texts or calls me or whatever, and I see my phone light up with his name on it, and I'm like, so I had to turn the car around and go get him. So I picked Jeremiah up from marching band. I still had to go get the jersey though, because I didn't have anything to wear the next day. So it was either, you know, take Jeremiah along and get the jersey, or abort mission and don't break the internet. I decided to go with the first. Jeremiah is in the car, he's chilling. It's like 9 o'clock at night at this point. And he was like, "Hey sis, where we going?" Because I missed the stop to get off home. And I told her not to worry about it. So we pull up to the kid's house. He gave me his jersey, and then he hugged me and said, like, you know, I don't know, good luck tomorrow. And I told him good luck at the game. And I start on my way back to the car, and I noticed Jeremiah's looking. And I'm like, oh. What am I gonna do now? Okay. He like doesn't say anything to me for a couple of minutes, and I started the car, and it's just real quiet, and it was really awkward. And you know, I'm just... Now if you don't know Jeremiah, he's a huge troublemaker, and I just know that at the next time, the next given point that he gets, he's gonna tell my mom that I went to a guy's house. I know it. I know the way Jeremiah thinks. So I look at him and I was like, see, you hungry? And he's like, not really. And I was like, you wanna get something from McDonald's? Now Jeremiah loves McDonald's. So he kind of looked at me and he was like, yeah, sure. And so I was like, okay, you can pick anything you want. And he's just like, okay. And I think he's like milking it at this point. Like, he knows I'm trying to get him something so he won't tell my mom, but he's like not
feeding into it. So much I just turned around. I was like, you can't tell mom that this happened and I'll get you McDonald's, okay? And he was like, okay. And we pull up and this man orders a Big Mac and a milkshake. I think he thought that he broke my bank, but I worked at McDonald's, so I knew the Big Mac was only like $5.30. He thought he got over on me. Try again, Jer. Yeah, I had to bribe my brother not to tell my mom that I went to a boy's house. But you know what? You know, my mom was gonna see this and she's gonna call me. She's gonna be like,
Judayah, what's this new video?
I don't know where you are getting this information, but it is inaccurate, and I'm gonna have to cut this interview short. Thank you. By the way, mom, just in case I do get in trouble, Jeremiah said that Mariah did this before too, so ask her about what she's done in her past. Thank you guys for listening to my story time. Make sure you come back to the channel because there's always things that you need to see. Let me go closer. I just want to keep encouraging you to work on yourself because you are going places. I promise you, you are going to be something in somebody. You are going to be someone's everything.